Good, whatever it is. I'm Antalous. Welcome back to Space Engineers. So, we kind of had to leave the moon behind. And there's a good reason for that. It just wasn't really working. That's why there hasn't been an episode in a little while. So I was trying to find a way to make that work, and I just couldn't get it to work. So, yeah. What I did is I just left, and everything's very, very far away, and I had to clear stuff out in order to get it to work too. And yes, I know I didn't actually change my direction by rotating like that. But, yeah. So, we're pretty far away now, and that lets the game run a whole lot more smoothly. So, we're just gonna stay out here, and I'm trying to decide which asteroid is closer, because we still need resources. Like, magnesium would be nice to get, as would a lot of other things. So, I think I'm just gonna park somewhere in the middle-ish, and then we'll go investigate one of these two. I think it's so hard to say which one's closer. We'll investigate this one first. Alright, I filled up all of our hydrogen tanks, the two big ones. I got rid of the small ones. They didn't really hold that much hydrogen anyways. But by getting rid of them, I don't know, I just felt like it made more sense. So we're going to head over to this one. And hopefully not crash into it. Zoom in a little bit and see if... Yeah, these are so small that they don't really show up so well on the radar. So let's slow it down to 50-ish meters a second. 40-ish. That works too. I see ice from here. So let's see what we can find. And then we do have the ore detectors on this, which I think work from about 250 meters away. Yeah, that little pause that we had there was just so much worse. I think I need to disable the autosave in order to get this to run, really. So, I'll have to do that between this episode and the next one. I want about 20 meters a second. Okay, bring us to a halt. And then we'll just move in very, very slowly. Iron. How close are we getting? Close-ish, but not that close at the same time. Iron, ice, uranium. Yes, this is our asteroid. So we're going to park just off of it. And now we're going to get going. So, yes. Ooh, it's loud in here. Forget how loud this area is. So we'll need more ice eventually. We'll need uranium as well. Iron, last I checked, we were doing okay on, but we might grab some anyways. And let's see if this ship will power on. There we go. Oh, right, gotta unhook myself from the ship. Ice, uranium. Okay, let's go after their uranium first. Last I checked, I had 200 units, which honestly is a lot. But it's just, I don't know how frequent it is going to be to find uranium out here. I should add lights onto this. Change to internal view. Oh, nice. I'm not sure how much uranium there is, but for now, I'm just planning on taking, I don't know, like all of it. Just collect all of this. Okay, let's see how much we have. 1.53. And then a bunch of my reactors. I need to learn the ratios from how much of the ore it takes to get to how much of the refined ingots. Because while I want to collect a lot of this, I don't think I need more than, say, 500 units of uranium. And I just don't know how close I am to that. I don't know if it's like 1 to 1,000 or something like that, or 1,000 to 1. We'll just mine this up for a little bit. Grab a few tons. Okay, how are we doing on that now? 5 tons. Okay, that should be good. Oh snap. Okay, did I break anything? Strangely enough, I don't think I did. I swear, every time you sneeze in this game, you break something. So, we are very, very lucky there. And then we'll grab more ice, given a hydrogen-powered ship. And why does it keep sounding like something's shutting down? I don't get that. Oh, that was close. I forget that I have more thrusters in some directions than others. Ice. I could see it coming in, and I know it's here. So where is it? Okay, I guess we'll just drill through this. And I'm going to use just the destructive mode, because this is just stone, and that lets us get through it so much faster. But as you can see, it actually shows us that we're digging now too. So that alone was a worthwhile reason, in my opinion, to have left the moon. I'm going to destroy another layer. And yes, I know I can see ice, but ice is usually plentiful when you do find it. So, I don't think I need a whole ton, but last time I put, I don't know, something like 1,000 tons or 1,000,000 kilograms, which is about 2.2 million pounds of ice in it to fill up my tanks. Hopefully we're not anywhere close to that much needed right now, though. So this has been a good stop to get resources we already had. We'll just have to see about resources we don't have. And that's going to be the real tricky thing, is finding things like magnesium out here. And platinum. Platinum's hard to find. So, on that note too, that brings me to my other plan for today, which is to build some defenses. Because cargo ships, as of, I don't know, a few weeks ago, a month ago, or so ago, are enabled again, or at least can be, and so I've turned them on. And that allows us to attack them and steal their thrusters. Because really, that's what we want right now, are thrusters. And so I'm gonna do that, but given I'm trying to do this in one life, I want to make really sure I can do it in one life. So we're gonna do some overkill on the defensive capabilities of our ship. And today that means turrets. Next time it will probably mean shields. How much ice do I have now? 38 tons and a bunch of stone. I don't care about the stone. I'll have to dump that later. I need to get another sorter that just dumps my stone. Because honestly, that was so nice to have before, and I keep running into everything. Okay, let's try to maneuver my way out of this. And back up. I'm about to hit something apparently. Back up. Aha! See, I hate it when I do things like that. I created a little lip for me to run into. And so we're gonna get rid of this. I guess that problem is still happening, but it's not as bad as it used to be, at least. Like, yes, my drills are just going through the rock, but before it was like my whole ship was going through it. And then we'll get out over here. I think that's supposed to be an engine sound, not a ship power up, power down sound. But it sounds so much like this ship is powering up and powering down. Then it's opposite of whatever I think it is, because I'm looking backwards. And come on. Okay, I was afraid for a moment I smacked off my connector. Huh. We look kind of sort of really lined up. Maybe I didn't smack it off, but I damaged it? That does look very lined up to me. Interesting. Let's go forward a little bit and backwards. Okay, well, then there's another trick I found, which is to increase the strength. That being said, I have to increase the strength on both sides. So let's go do that. And I'm going to do it over here from at the hydrogen. Just because, well, if it pulls the ship too violently and I'm in the middle, then I die. So remember, kids, safety first. Huh. It's not perfectly lined up, but it is lined up. Okay, I guess we're going to be manually offloading this. Grr. Okay, let's just inventory. Hide empty. Start with the uranium. Then we'll grab the ice. Inventory. Refinery. Take the uranium. And then ice goes in a oxygen generator. Oh, we still have a fair amount left. So I think... Hold on. Don't do this to me now. Okay. Yeah, I gotta disable those autosaves. So, I'll just move the rest of that off camera and let's get those defenses online. So, we need to find a defense we can use without magnesium, and I think that would be the phasers. Oh, I can't interface with the ship unless I'm actually out of port. So, here's our port right here. Okay, so if we go to production, yeah, these just require uranium, so it's going to be the phaser. And I think we're going to go for the standard energy. And we got to decide which ones we're going to use. And then where we're going to place them. And let's bring up the phasers. Type 2 phaser emitter. That's the older Enterprise. So I'm guessing that's actually weaker than the Type 1. Small ship and large ship. Cool. Okay. So we'll do 2 of these. And hold on, what does this look like? Okay, so it's going to need to be recessed a little ways too. It starts with steel plates, so we can just drill a hole in here. And then place it down. And eventually we're going to want a whole new ship that's designed based around these. I assume that's forward. Yeah. Oh. It's going to need a conveyor. Shoots. What if we set it on top then? Which I don't like it from a design point. But as far as getting a conveyor, no, I'm going to do it. I'm just going to recess it in. And then we'll run conveyors all the way out to that. And that's going to take forever, but we'll do that. Okay. And conveyors, how many are we going to need? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's looking like. So we'll build 20 just to be safe. So we need our phasers. Production. Okay, I will take large blocks. There really needs to be a search here. See, I've missed it already. Phaser? I don't see it on this list. Huh. Maybe the mod just isn't incorporated, or maybe I'm blind. Also, I do want a railgun eventually, but... So, components. We know we need 30 of these. Okay. I think it will pull in more gold as it's needed, so we'll leave that be for now. And then large blocks. Conveyors we need. Whoops. I think I clicked that wrong. Nope, I didn't. Okay, well actually, we'll build the superconductor conduits for one of them, and then we'll get started on the conveyors. Yeah, it just takes a little bit to bring it in. Okay, thank you. You can build the rest of that later. Inventory. Right, empty. We'll take all of those. Oh, we're gonna have to depressurize the ship to do this too, and that would make all of our oxygen disappear, so let's just depressurize it right now. So we're going to go to our air vents, and depressurize is on. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, we're going to need a lot more components to build these. Okay. And then let's get our grinder. And yes, I know I had the upgrade before, but I kind of dropped it to grab some stuff and thought I'd pick it up again and then didn't. No, this might all be just structural stuff here in order to get back this far, because so far we're in the hangar. And then I think it's just like the outer wall, but I'm not sure. So I still think it was the right decision to depressurize this ship. Yeah, I should build another upgrade grinder. and then this is where... Oh! We depressurized anyways. Huh. Interesting. And then face them all like this. So we'll get the one side up and hopefully get a test fire. Actually, looking at the time, we'll probably just have time to get the one side up. Inventory, hide. Oh. Probably an autosave right there. So, large steel tubes. Need computers. I don't know what else we need. I know we need bulletproof glass. Grab some motors for the conveyors. Let's go see how close we're. And I really should have just stuck on the same side, you know? And I'm doing these opposite. Metal grid construction components. You know what? Let's pull the stuff out of this one and just get it working on the one side. Yes, I understand that we're going to run out of resources. I'm just putting in everything I've got. Small steel 2 motor construction components. Interior plates are needed as well. Small steel 2 construction components, metal grids, motors, interior plates. Inventory, hide empty. Motors, small steel tube, metal grids. Production, I think phaser, type 2 phaser energy. Let's get one of those going. We definitely have the uranium, so. Inventory. I might just manually load this in so we can fire at this big rock in front of us. Sweet. And of course I don't have enough small steel tubes. Okay. So, we're going to do this the lame way. And inventory. Phaser emitter 2. Phaser 2 energy packet. Why don't you accept it? Oh, because this is a phaser 1, not a phaser 2. Phaser energy packet. Let's get one of those and prioritize it. And I'll deconstruct the phaser 2 energy packet. It's interesting to me that they require different ammo, because I feel like phasers just use energy. There we go. 1 energy packet. And actually we just need to go inside now so we can fire. And upstairs quickly. Smack my head on as many things as possible. I hit the wrong button there. Phaser emitter 2. Shoot once. What's going on? Shoot once. Oh. It fired for a moment. Is it already out of ammo? No. Interesting. It doesn't really seem to be working. Like it's trying to. And yet it's not. Because whenever I press 2, it makes that sound. The air leaving sound. But whenever I click, it does nothing. So we'll have to get that figured out. Anyways, I'll catch you next time. I'm Antalous. Have a good one.